Hi everyone, it's Erin from EB Mixed Media. I think this is probably going to be a kind of a quick video. Recently I made some stickers and I have a YouTube video on how I made these. I'll put a link in the description box. I had printed a bunch of labels and I was off when I fed them in. So the printing that I put on it wasn't on the label properly. So I wasted about 5 or 6 sheets of labels before I figured it out. So to salvage those, I went ahead and just painted them. And I have a video on how I made these. And I thought they turned out really cute. Here you can see them, how they look. Super cute. So I was thinking, okay, what can I do with these? And I was pretty inspired by Lori, who goes by the Instagram handle Much Creative Very Art. And her 100-day project was using clothing tags and decorating them. And I thought these stickers would be a great size for that. Then I also have these cute little envelopes. And so I just started decorating tags and putting them in the little envelope that I decorated as well. So I thought I'd just kind of show you how I did that. It's real simple. And I tried to make the tag sort of correspond with what was going on the envelope. Be you, bravely follow your heart. And this one is be authentic. You are a work of art. So anyway, so let's do that, okay? So I have a stack of tags, clothing tags that I've collected over, I don't know, a year or more maybe. And I would never normally have this many, but we took a trip to Denmark last fall and I did kind of buy some new clothes for that trip. So let's see. So I've got some cool tags. This one I thought, I don't know, could be fun because it's a black tag and I've got this and it's got some orange on it. So I don't know if there's some way to incorporate that or not. I don't know. So let's see. I mean, if I just did something like this, maybe. And what I like about this project too is all of this stuff would have been bound for the trash. The tags, the messed up sticker labels, all of it. And we're salvaging it to create something really cute and really fun. And when I do projects like this, I really like to kind of limit my supplies. So the only thing I've really got here are the stickers. I've got some of these gold papers that I like. I have a really cool gold tissue paper. And both of these I think were gifted to me by Julia Farrell at Simply Made Unique by JMAE, I think it is. And then I've got some painted drywall tape, and I use this quite a bit, and I think I have a video on how I did this. I just throw some white drywall tape down onto some deli paper and paint it gold, or any color really for that matter. And it has some sentiments. So, all right, I don't know if I like how this looks, but let's see. Let's just keep going. Like I said, you can't really make a mistake because all of this was bound for the trash anyway, right? And this tag's a little glossy, so it's a little forgiving. So let's try something here. Maybe we do something just like that. Let's just try it. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't work out right, or if it looks funny. You're playing. Oh no, that didn't work. You might be better off using matte medium for something like this application. I'm just too lazy to go get it out and deal with it. I'm gonna trim this. Now give me my sticker. Maybe we add a bit of this cool gold paper here. And I've got this box of, oh, I guess it's embroidery thread. I actually think it was more about for friendship bracelets or something, but I think it's kind of fun to take colors that go together here. Let's do those for your tie. You don't need a lot. Oops. Oh my gosh, everything's sticking to everything. I've got glue on my hands. I'll never use up all this stuff unless I start making friendship bracelets, I guess. I've never made those. They're fun though. They look fun. Okay, so then we just thread this through our little hole here. And then we could even sort of, to tie everything into the tag, we could, you know, do my favorite little trick here. And then we need to pick some sort of floral, and I have a bunch here. I think that's nice. This is a big rose. This one, that's kind of cool too. I don't have a leaf for that one, but I don't know if it matters. I think I like that one. But now I want to have something corresponding for the envelope that it's going to go in. And I don't have that, but I do like it, so I'm going to go with it. Yeah. And if you don't want that to hang over, you could trim it down as well. Sometimes when I get glue everywhere, this is how I handle it. And I just smeared those. Ugh, I do that every time. I'm so impatient that I don't give stuff time to dry. Let me get my dryer out. I'm going to move this over so you can see more of that gold paper there. And clean up my schmutz here a little bit. And then we'll find a sentiment. Let's see, I think I have some in black here. Let's see what these say. Do your best. Okay, let's set that aside. And then we've got this over here. And so for this, we could just line this kind of up against the edge, which I didn't quite get it. Put a little of our gold paper down, polka dots. This just couldn't be easier, really. Maybe put this here. And then the trick is to have something like that. So let's see. I've got a small piece of watercolor paper. And these are my Caron Brush Marker Pros. And I'm going to go ahead and try to sort of recreate a similar flower, maybe on a smaller scale. So I'm going to just, am I on camera? Just going to put some water down. This is a water brush. It's got an empty barrel that you can load with water. So I've got some water there, and then I'm just going to drop some of this color in. Isn't that fun how it just seeps out? And we can even do a little bit of this. And then sort of push it out. Get a little deeper, just add some more color, especially in the center. And then we'll wait for that to dry. While I'm here, I can add, if I'm gonna go ahead and add some leaves. I don't know for sure if I'm gonna want them. I can always cut them off. Whoops. I'm gonna make one big one. I might put it on there, we'll see. This color is called Ochre, but it comes off as kind of a grello, and I kind of like that. Sometimes I'll drop a little more green in. Just pull that out into kind of a leaf shape. And then if I think it needs a little more kind of the base, just drop a little more in. These are the funnest things ever. So when I turned on my blow dryer to dry these, the water just went everywhere, but not to worry, we can salvage it. So these are just gonna, I want these to look like that. So these are super easy to do. Just like that. That one got a little wonky, but I think it'll be fine. These are pretty forgiving. And I think the looser you are with your pen, the less precise you try to be, the better your flower turns out, and it just looks a little more natural. Like, that's totally wonky. And they kind of don't look like much when you're making them, but they, once you get everything on them and you cut them out, they look good. So now I'm taking this pen, is a Jelly Roll in black, and then this is one of my new favorites, and it's called Sparkle Pop from Pentel, and I got it at an art supply store. I don't know, but you can see it's not only gold, it has sparkles, and I think it's about to run out, but I'm gonna go ahead and outline those. And I don't know. I don't think I used my sparkle on this one. Let's go over it so it sparkles. I'm not even trying to match my lines. And you can see with this one, I went well beyond where the color was on the page. Some of you might not like that, but it doesn't bother me. All right, let's see, where was I? I did that one. Do my leaf. I don't even know if I'm going to use it. I like to leave a little bit of the white around the edges. I don't try to get right up to the line at all. Makes it a lot easier to cut. So everything is cut out. I did another leaf as well, so I have 2 leaves. I thought it looked more balanced. So I'm going to add these to my little envelope. I don't know if I need 3. 2 might just be perfect. Let's see. I think 2 is fine. Yeah. An extra one, and then I can add a little leaf here maybe, and maybe one coming off the bottom here. Yeah. And for this, let's say oh, what was I found something that I thought matched the Do Your Best. Never Give Up. How's that? And there we go. I hope this fits. Yes. Yay. That's cute. All right. Should we do one more? Let's do one more. So I finished this one, and the tag was sort of a buff color or taupe. So I was trying to pull that in by using this thread here. I put my sticker down, I put my tissue paper over it, and by the time I put the drywall tape over it, you couldn't really see the stickers, so I went back in and added. But I think this turned out really cute, and I added a couple layers of the white there to pull, to match the white envelope. So there you go. That one, Choose to Shine, and it says here, take risks. This was the one I did off camera. This does not want to stick onto that drywall tape. This is Never Give Up. Do Your Best. That one. I'll take these out so we can see them. And this one, Be Authentic. You are a work of art.
Depending on how you want to use these, you may want to cover the backs of these tags as well. I didn't do that here, but that's something you could certainly do.
And that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it gave you some ideas for how to use stickers, or even just some of your paper scraps that you have, and saving these really nice sturdy tags. These could function as bookmarks for someone if you wanted to give them as a gift, or again, they could go onto a journal page like so, with the little pull out. And you could, if you incorporate it into a journal page, you could use the stickers in your journal page as well to make it all of a piece. Okay, that's it for me today, and I will be back again soon with some more videos. In the meantime, you can find me on Instagram. That's EB Mixed Media, EB_Mixed Media. Thanks all. Bye.